Blessings and salutations, wonderful Sagittarius and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you, I truly appreciate your view. This read is basically a preview with the list to see for November 2022. It's general, it's no one in particular because of the fact that I don't do personal reads at this time, and even in this like on YouTube, even with a general message, there's no way that everything would go specifically to you without me being in tune with you personally. That's just what I'm trying to say. So, was for you, was not let it go for your fellow Sagittarius. Also, too, I don't want to do the whole spew because I want to get to your read and tell you what I did see in the pre-shuffle. Sagittarius, I did see for some of you, you were really done with a certain situation to where you feel like even if you do come back to it, it would be at a place to where you're more stable, whether it be where, because I feel like the situation cost you financially. And now it's more or less seeing that going forward for some of you that you more or less just focus on restocking and getting back and making things better for your stability. So I'm going to see if we get for the read and see if it's the same message or something else come for this collective for this November. Alrighty. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Sagittarius. Amen. Alrighties, let's see what we have for... Okay, before I even get into your energy, I just want to get a feel of what's going on around you. It may be, like I said, from the cross watcher's point of view, or it may not have nothing to do with you, but we're going to just see what we get in general. Again, I know I repeated that, but again, let's just be sure what we got to see for our wonderful Sagittarius. November 2022, what is coming in for the highest good of our wonderful Sagittarius, please. Please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius, please. November 2022. Sagittarius, please. Something. Okay, we see extreme come here. What's extreme? The circumstances? I don't know. But let's see. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius, November 2022. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to take all these. Let's see. Baby. Gold digger. Harvest. See, vacation. Forgiveness. Ocean energy with bad juju. Ooh. So what I see, extra message here is for some of you really needing to take some space, some time, some distance, vacation. Also mean a holiday, depending on where you stay. It depends on places where you want to just take a rest from even trying to, just from the stress. Because I also see forgiveness here. So somebody's at a place to where there is forgiveness in play, but it's just not right now. It's more or less about you, because even with its ocean energy showing that something is coming in within you to use something, it's like your spirituality is kind of like guiding you to think, to like more or less, I just think it's more or less to override the emotional part, because it looked like it's bad juju where somebody's literally trying, either whether you or them, I just don't know, somebody's more or less realizing that somebody's trying to outsmart them with basically by not having to do anything but make you second guess yourself. And goodness gracious, at the bottom of this is pirates. Pirates, again, is what? Somebody stealing treasure? Mm-hmm. Alrighties, but what's here is showing this. I see baby, baby, baby. It can be a baby, and if so, congratulations. Also, it could be to where somebody is playing on your love for a baby or the children to more or less stress you because you love them, and it's more or less some people's like more or less spreading you pretty thin because of certain how you demonstrate your love for them. We see the gold digger where yeah, it could be financially too. And it also could be just a jewel in who you are. Somebody just probably again going too much, taking too much from you to where you're not even feeling the value or they're not seeing the value in you. Where this harvest shows right here is abundance, the seeds you planted. We're gonna get some more here as far as what else, comes out in this message. I like to get as much as I can see to help confirm whatever message you feel this was in the back of your mind or in your heart that you were thinking or feeling. But let's see what we have here for Sagittarius, please. Okay, November 2022. This deck is usually what I use in a pre-shuffle because I literally, like, in the process of learning to shuffle, folded into oblivion. But once I be easy, it works better for me. Okay, here we go. For Sagittarius, come on now. Alrighties, let's see for Sagittarius. November 2022, please show me the seed. For Sagittarius, please. Come on, okay, thank you kindly. Alright, let's get some clarification on this message here. Hmm. I'm gonna see. So I want to get as much as I can before I. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So on this baby. Five of Swords in reverse with Two of Pentacles in reverse. So again, somebody was really definitely, I do really feel like somebody was playing on your emotions. Like, where I feel as if it's more or less like a shame because it's looking where this Five of Swords is in reverse, but it's like you can't no longer juggle or even try to work with certain things that is like it's interfering with your healing. For some of you, I even see with this feeling of somebody playing like they got something over you. Whether it could be just your feelings for them. That shows you a side of them that you seen that it was literally, it seemed like they was relying on you to stay in this stagnant place to benefit them. This is what I see. But what I see with this gold digger energy, I see the Ten of Swords here and the Two of Wands. The end and moving on. So it just definitely shows this where somebody intentions definitely for whatever it was they thought they got out of you that came to an end. That set forth your new direction because this harvest of the seeds you planted here, for some is showing that there's a return, but it's still more or less a defensive energy. Somebody want to return. Or maybe even when it comes down to you, like you intend to eventually sit down and talk again, but right now, yeah, it's not about that right now. The Two of Cups is in reverse. Right now it's just like, yeah, if I see for that collective here. Alrighties, but we're gonna see what else comes out in this message. We're gonna see. I'm trying to put this back on this tray so I grab the next deck. Let's see. Alrighties, I'm just trying to, pardon me, put them on neatly to where I can still see the bottom of the deck as a reference, you know. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna go with your energy, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you. If we could pick up the collective energy message for Sagittarius, please. This is another deck I did a little aggressively, I promise you. Okay, I'm gonna get, okay. Alrighty, let's try it again. Sagittarius, please. Okay. November 2022. For Sagittarius, highest good. Please show me what I need to see. Yep, 10 of Swords. I've seen again in a cut with the end of somebody not giving properly, or you giving into something more than you should. Okay, come on, deck. One more. Come, just nice. I mean, like, yeah, I could use other decks, but I just appreciate how I see the messages on these. Alrighties, let's see for Sagittarius, please. Alright, let's see Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius energy for November, going into November 2022? For Sagittarius, please. Okay. I wasn't, see? If this Knight of Cups symbolize anything, it's like not a gesture to come through apologetically. It's like, not so much I see for you, Sagittarius. Okay. So even with the challenge being in the past that brought you to this energy, it has to do with the Five of Wands and this Three of Swords in reverse. So I see for some with this pain, some of you were trying to heal from this Three of Swords, because at one point it was upright. Battle Grace is more or less in this place of healing. But this Five of Wands is still showing some resistance. Like, yeah, you may be healing and it don't have the effect of it anymore, but it's still a little sore. You know, the heart is still a little sore. Cancer energy here as well. But it's showing, let's see. But you don't, let me just finish getting the last one under this deck. For Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Okay, again, let me slide this. Okay, we're gonna look at the bottom of the deck together in a second. I just want to see what I'm seeing here with the current energy with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Is more or less, some of you really definitely feel like this reason why you're not going forward towards the past to even try to resolve that, because at the end of the day, what you are inspired to do is not about the difficult work that it was that you put into this. It was difficult. Yeah. A lot of work. And it's like, for some of you, this is more or less the step you're taking to the path that's not as burdened. It's more or less where you feel inspired about something here to take a path or where you want to go. Where I see this Chariot in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse towards the come is because there is still showing right here that for something, I don't know, it feels like we're stopping this victory that you might, I'm not going to say it's stopping a victory. That's not the case. What's slowing it down is the happiness of this journey. That's what's more or less, for some of you, you think you're speeding up your success by just cutting off all ties and just saying F them. However, that could be done in a way with a forgive them instead of the other one, and move on with a way to where it's lightened and lifted off your heart. It doesn't happen overnight, of course, but it does really show that's interfering with how you're enjoying your path, your journey. See? You see this right here? The Six of Cups in reverse right here? That's a icky feeling of the past. That's good. And for some of you, you just want to take this leap quickly to this end, this new phase. You don't even want to headphones on. You don't want to hear nothing they got to say. Yeah. Very defensive energy. Not saying you don't love them. You love them so much. I see with this Ace of Cups. But I really feel you don't feel like they're capable of doing the work that's needed to really... And even you feel like you're not even willing to do it at this time. Alrighties. Let's see. So what's here? Let's see what else we got here. I want to get some more... I say I'm nosy, but, people who love me, well, I'm going to say people. Somebody who loves me say it's inquisitive. It's not nosy, it's inquisitive. Okay, let's see. We have for Sagittarius, please. Let's see for Sagittarius, please. I just see the Empress in a cut, but on this deck, there's a pregnancy. Again, there's a belly, something growing, something abundant, something that you feel truly freeing. Okay? And that's beautiful. That is a wonderful thing. Let's see for our wonderful Sagittarius, please. Let's just fold it right here. I want to see, because I know it's a fire. Belle, Beauty and the Beast. So when you see this Belle, Beauty and the Beast, even though they come out, it did make me see because it's folded. Because when something's a folded card in this deck, I take it as it being something that's really got, like, for some of you, gears grinded. Like, or got somebody like something like a thorn. And it might be just like a pebble in your shoe. But either way, for some of you, got your, like, it's an annoyance. To where it feel like for some of you, as much as you don't want to deal with them, you still care whether or not that they are happy. And that might be just them really feeling that way about you. But either way, it just feels with this Ace of Cups here that I do feel like it's mutual. Alrighties, let's see. For Sagittarius, please. Let's see what we have for November 2022 for Sagittarius. Highest good. Please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius, please. Right, think it kindly. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, jealous and insecurities came out there. We'll try to. I see what one of the cards that want to be seen. Let me make sure this is all folded. Okay, these are all flipped. Okay. When it's the right amount of cards, I feel so much more happy. And the Chariot came out again. So it could be movement. Also, I see for some of you, if there was some issues with your vehicle, I see you getting on your good foot. I do seeing that being resolved. Okay? Okay, so what I also see here is... Okay, so this resistance has to do with first love, true love, twin flame. I did see that there was a lot of love there. Truly, I did see that even from this healing, from the fact of this pain, because it does feel like this third party or this interaction did cause interference and made things difficult between you and your person. Oh, this message is about. Where I see There's no need where it shows Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. Somebody's feeling like they can no longer invest in that because it's other things that it's like you no longer putting in the work for something that in the past. That's not the priority because I see Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo with the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, but it's definitely that throne and the Pentacles is the reason why nobody's investing any more of their money, time, and energy in something in the past. Now, of course, it could be the signs involved that I just said because it's saying it clearly as day. But also here showing this Page of Wands, making this journey, feeling this passion to take these steps. And even though for some with this page being here, it's like for some you may not have all the information, meaning this is something new to you. But your chakra, third eye, is clearly open to what you see. Even eye protection of those who believe is there to see that even though that to ensure that your journey is done properly, it's not about just what somebody's doing to you, right? It's also about how you do things for you, how you react to certain things around you, because it shows right here what was stopping you or what caused unhappiness to your journey is for some of you has, like I said, submissive. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but it's saying some submitting to your desires. Now, it could be some S&M type situation too, but I definitely see it definitely being something, I ain't even trying to go there with you Sagittarius because I ain't going to even say, I don't think we all Sagittarius ain't like that. I never said, because I said it's a general read, but seeing it submissive to somebody's passion, it's showing where that could have been the problem, but also showing it's not just a physical thing. It just be somebody's desires. It's also could give off some Capricorn energy too. Now we're showing where this movement here. It seems like for some of you, where it seems, pardon Hood NYC. If you didn't know, please understand that I don't own a dog. But it sounds like it's in my apartment, right? Yeah. It's like you gotta laugh sometimes. Yeah, anyway. So what it's saying here is like for some of you, the movement and even down to the fact that you no longer want to just keep still trying to understand and see it from their point of view. You just more or less want to make moves because it's about you. At the bottom of this deck, home cooked, good stock, strong traditions. Oh, that's right. But you be in your head. And that's a lot of times what kept some of you Sagittarius stuck is because the way you was raised for some of you, and even down to the way you feel like, not even just the way you was raised, but just your moral code is like you just don't leave them behind, or you just feel like you stand down, like not stand 10 toes down to the end, but you more or less be that real, like, I'm going to hold you down type friend. See Pisces here as well. But it's definitely saying out of all of this that you're starting to see that for some of you, that your flaws become your wings. And for some of those too, people was trying to literally play you out of pocket as if you didn't know no better. And I think for now you see for some of you, and then I have to throw this in too, also I see some maternal pain here, to where somebody is really feeling, I just see maternal mommy energy here, and I don't know why I feel that there, but I do feel that with that card I've seen about somebody not knowing their flaws is their wings. Okay? Let's see what else we have here for our Sagittarius, please. November 2022. Please show me what I need to see here for the highest good of Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius, please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius, please, for the highest good. November 2022. November 2022 for Sagittarius, please. is good. Alrighty, let's see for Sagittarius. I hope y'all doing well when this message reaches you. The extra card here came out again, and it's the Hangman. Pisces energy in reverse could be heavy in your energy in your chart or around you. But this Pisces energy in reverse is showing no longer being tied to things that you feel that you've seen over and over again, that it was like confirming to you that there's certain things you shouldn't be tied to. You should take a stand on, especially if it make you feel uncomfortable. And that's just not for any, just, this King of Cups here is not for it. Again, this King of Cups energy, and I've seen it a couple of times, and oops, in the shuffle, to where it showed that that's why you're making sure if that was the case before, not now. You're making sure that even with all the love you have for anyone, and anybody, it's going to be the love you have for you first, that way you can give from a comfortable place without resentment. Yep. And even down to, I see too, all the swords energy, somebody was really too downplaying what you put in. Whether it's you or them, I just really feel like that's what really caused this feelings. Okay? So where I see this love that you have, and all this resentment and arguments that was going on, is more or less it's looking like this Emperor in reverse, as far as not no longer feeling they have to put their foot down and stand strong and strategize how to get things right. It's more or less saying, listen, it's not, if it was like the fight or flight, you're going to just make a move. Because for some of you, it's just more or less not producing happiness for you. Your wish wasn't being fulfilled. You was like even feeling down to, and for some of you, the cycle isn't closed here. The world is in reverse. But it's more or less what you're focused on is really your stability and being a receiving energy to even deal with them. Because even with this Four of Wands coming up, with this first love energy, it's crossed. This Four of Wands is crossed. It's like a nest for you to grow from. This right here was something that you felt comfortable in. And even though it was like needed to stand better, it more or less still was a pivotal place for you, a place that you know that it's made a mark in where you came from. So even though you're moving forward, OMG, the beautiful things I didn't even see was this Ace of Pentacles here. And I think that's why you see that you can no longer focus on that, because you have so much abundance and success coming to you. But it's more or less saying right here that the success of your journey is definitely saying it's inevitable, but they just want you to be more happy along the way. I see Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, and Aries. I'm going to get advice and outcome. Advice and outcome for you, wonderful Sagittarius. Let's see, advice and outcome, please, for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, please. Advice and outcome, November 2022 for Sagittarius. Highest good, please. Tell me what I need to see for Sagittarius, please. For the highest good of Sagittarius. Some of you also say, some of you feel in your head because y'all really feel like this was no other way for you to go about doing it but this way. And when you're in your head about it, it's because you know you have numerous ways to do things. You just don't want to, see? So these things is just not an option for you anymore. But the thing you were saying to yourself ain't true either. That's why I say Eight of Swords. Okay, this Priestess here, Cancer, Pisces energy again. Okay, Okay, the one extra card that came, oh, a few came out here. Let me just tell you what I see. I see right here for some that you can no longer invest because it's too deceptive, and the way they communicate is not in a way to ensure for you to understand how to go moving forward. Okay? I'm gonna look at the bottom of this deck with you. If you happen to see it, that's better for you than me because I'm still trying to interpret this advice and outcome here. So, some of you don't feel passionate about even going forward with them because you have, again, your own agenda. And again, they confirmed already what you know about numerous times before how they will respond. That's why you don't even feel the need to engage in that with the Six of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse as well when it comes up to them because you see it not being a priority on your path that you're on. Because even that Five of Swords, it shows that, you had to disarm them. You had to disarm them because honestly, you felt very strongly tied to them more than they even know. Yep, the moon is in reverse, and you see what they do with that type of love you have for them. Sometimes they really overdo it, and you just made this decision for some of you to be in a good place and really totally not concern yourself with the love that you have for them at this time because it is a burden. And you're focused on the love that you have for you and around you because karmically that's what you're supposed to do, showing right here at the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant showing the detached and no longer committed is showing. It does also see that there is a return later on or they're returning to you. But it does look as if how that comes and when it's up to, that it's the individual. These are general reads, but it does show there's a return there, especially with this Wheel of the World in reverse. That means it's not, the cycle is not closed out. There's still some things that have to be addressed. Cancer, Pisces again. Okay. Let's see. The last is the clarifying cards for the clarifying message on advice and outcome, just to give us more. Again, let's see what we got for being inquisitive. Let's go for the inquisitive. Okay, let's see. For Sagittarius, please, clarification on this advice and outcome, please. For Sagittarius, clarification, this advice and outcome. Again, like I said, I don't know who's who. Only you would know who's who and where they go, and even to the magnitude of how it's affecting you. But either way, if this happened to be a message, can you please like the video, comment below if you choose to, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you did, thank you kindly for doing what you did. Alrighty, let's see for Sagittarius, please. Ooh, the Eight of Cups came out again in reverse. Yeah, there's a return. Yep. And somebody's taking accountability too. See Sagittarius, Taurus energy here, but either way, that's good when it's upright. Well, more or less, I still see you more or less still focused on your money. And let's see what else is here. Let me just get I just need the extra card here. Ooh, that Ten of Pentacles comes up, right? Also with the Hangman, Pisces energy again. Hold on, let me just say this. But this Ace of Wands in reverse, as far as you not choosing to go there right now, is honestly, again, your choice. Your energy is in this position of you is in total control. It's Leo energy around you too, but it's more or less where you feeling your power is there. It's not about you being sympathetic, because for some of you felt like that's how they caught you before. But in this return, where I see, because if somebody not trying to have a victory, it's more or less it's just saying letting bygones be bygones, and understanding that even though there's not like a future of probably like holding hands, and it still understands it in the true relationship that y'all had, that it was really a lot of things that interfered in the greatness of, and it's not to come down on either one of you, it's just telling you that's what it's showing here. Because it's a non-judgmental zone. Some of us have been here more than, once. So, okay. Anyway, back to this Five of Swords energy, to where I really feel like there's been a lot of pain, and it's more or less looking like somebody's just disarming someone's capability of doing it again. Just by just putting themselves in this position to be more or less not an option for them if they need something, and also to be focused on what they need to do for themselves. Just like more or less focus on your money than thinking about what can you do to help them. Or fix the situation. Because if some of you feel like this tie that you have to them is so, it feels like it's manipulated. For some, it feels like it's very self-serving to them for y'all to come and resolve this. And even though there's this Ten of Pentacles future thing, it felt like, just by looking at that right there, it's like, for some, y'all tied for life in a way to where if it's children involved, or it's just the bond y'all have. But it's more or less feeling like just doing their own thing right here. It's like, yeah, it's just definitely this Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's more or less if somebody having entitled energy, thinking things gonna fall the way they did, or go back to the way it was because of that type of sorry work before. So when it don't come in again, somebody's energy is real icky. And so I see where it's letting things go for the sake of it just being, whether if it's about them or you, it's like, of course it's going to be me. Because I think somebody's confused to think that things was, it's like you would have to put them first or on a pedestal, or anything that they think for, I think even down to this past, the Six of Cups in reverse, is like in the past a lot was done to show how much you care, and more or less you're just not trying to go there anymore. Chariot again, movement to victory. I definitely see vehicle travel for some of you collectively. I see that happening too, because the Chariot came up too many times before. Again, that's what comes out for this read for Sagittarius. Go ahead and in the comments below, definitely, if you choose to. But either way, I thank you for your view. Till next time, love and light.